07 lighting is an 09. They will rumble through and coast through. Jim just a bit of a debrief there. What an absolute legend of the sport. I don't know if we can get a shot of Phil again, but I know that a lot of South Australian fans absolutely love having Jim Reid here because he's an icon of Australian dragway. He's 21 Australian championships. We take a look again at that gear wrench replay.
Both of them shut off pretty much simultaneously here. In fact, Lama had a second crack at it, which is not easy to do. There's a couple of legends talking to each other down the start line.
Hey, Taylor Band, how about a round of applause for Jim Reid and Santo Rapisarda, everybody. A couple of absolute giants. Santo with the royal wave now. 21 Australian. In fact, between those two, there's 21 Australian championships. I think Jim owns them all, but that's not the point. Santo's got him as a car rider, exactly. Several as a team rider, but so he's got the new glasses on.
There is nitro glasses, he told me just before. He's had some eye surgery, as clear as he's ever seen. Here it is in the gear wrench replay once again. So Reid felt early that car was going up in a tyre shake. You can see the chatter marks behind. Lama had a second crack here, but decided to call it a day here. Didn't even get to deploy the chutes at the other end. So second or maybe three goes on the throttle there. But in the end, no respective times. They will keep Reid in number 2 at the moment behind Newby. And for Lamartina, he is 5th.
Hughes, look at that. The unmistakable eyeline of Wayne Newby as he prepares a Rapisarda team. At times have had 4 cars in a race event at the Nitro Champs back home in Sydney where their team is based. And here comes Damien Harris. So the 2 Rapisarda cars here alongside each other. And the great story is not necessarily the drivers, it's the brothers that tune them. You've got Santo Jr. who tunes this car right here, the Damien Harris car. That's Junior right there with the sunglasses on his head. And on the other lane is Santino, his brother. And it's an incredible bond that they have. And as always, a Louis Rapisarda reference wholesale on both these cars. And let's go see Brandon Goswell back as well, doing a bit of super subbing as well. Good to see you, Gossie. We've missed you, mate. I'm sure you're enjoying your time. And there is Santino Rapisarda right there. So there's a lot of respect between crew chiefs anyway. But you'll notice when they do the fire up and the tune knocks, crew chiefs look over at each other so they don't burn each other down. We talked about that earlier. The longer the car is in stage, the more the balance of the car changes, Knowles.
Exactly. About to hit the starter motor on there, they'll clear the body, then refire again. This canopy car was in pieces on that Saturday night. The team
Stage 1, stage 2. 3.683. Unreal.
Look at all those black shirts. That is remarkable. 373 and a 3.
You saw it here on Horsepower Crew on YouTube first. 3.683 record.
Bruce Reed across the man. They just took the ET off. Look at the girls, Jansen, Brooke, and everybody down there as well. And I wonder what Santo is doing. I can't imagine.
Make sure you hit the subscribe and notifications bell because we are uploading videos every weekend here on drag racing and street events here in Adelaide. And visit horsepowercrew.com for our next festival, Wintertime Snow and Shine 2025 at Adelaide Showgrounds.
It's never been done in Australia, and it's happened right here at Dragway.
You just witnessed history. 3.683. 331.9.
My goodness me, here it is on the gear edge replay.
Let's see the replay.
That was racing. That was just qualifying. Wow. Oh my!
I said I had a feeling, and you said a 6. I'm like, dude, that's bold. And you look at it, wasn't pretty either. Look at the drive drop from Damien. If you see the early part of that run, that thing was all kinds of sideways. Serious. Look at the drive drop from Damien. From the front onwards, you really see how much that car was moving around. That is, look at the elation. Just incredible. Wow. It's as real as it gets, and you've seen that before here at the bend.
Wow. To give you an idea, folks, we were 400ths away from the world record set by Brittany Force in the HRA. She went 3.641. Harris has just gone 3.683. He might just break into a smile down here.
I don't know.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Well, there it is.
Well, he was giving it to Noobs. That's why he laughed. I know, folks, when they come down the return road, you're going to be very, very noisy. Everybody on the west side, the rappers are about to climb into the return vehicles. This is going to be special when they bring those cars back, but while it's quiet now, before we fire up Funny Car, there is Damien and Noobs both reliving an historic moment that will stand in time. And look at Junior. He's already got the time card. Where's the time card? That's what proves it's legit. Santino smiling as well. They know just how special. This is the moment they told Damien Harris what time it was.
Are you serious? Yeah, we're 100% serious. That 331 miles an hour is 534 kilometres per hour, incidentally. Bruce Reed.
Yeah, that's cool too, isn't it, right? Bruce knows that that was their ET just gone out the window. And then maybe we should come in and check over if that was valid.
Yes. But you know what? That now sets them up tomorrow. They have now got the rabbit to chase on race day.
Wow, please come here tomorrow. Can you even imagine what these guys are going to do tomorrow? Now that's the 5 quickest